We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Because you clicked on this video today, your next 72 hours begins right now. So I fully believe you did not find this specific video today by chance. Out of all the other ones that were out there, you chose this one. That is your first sign. And I also don't believe that the next 3 days for you are going to be ordinary. This is what I was feeling as I was preparing for your reading. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do here is to pay attention to the things that are going on around you over the next 72 hours. The people that you are meeting, the conversations that you are having, the emotions that you are feeling, the opportunities that are showing up, even the signs that you are noticing, because boy, oh boy, there are a lot of signs coming in for you. So my intention today is to bring you closer to what this is, a sign, some guidance, clarity, whatever it is. This next 72 hours are going to count. This moment is going to matter for you. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Scorpio friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, before I ring these bells, I don't know if any of you are noticing that they're already moving. There's an energy in this room, and I feel this energy, this spirit, is wanting to communicate with you today. So let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you move through the next 72 hours. So we've got a spirit animal that is guiding you through this. And what we're getting for you today is the Leopard King. So the Leopard King is around. It's been showing up for many of the signs. Okay, so the message it brings for you is contain your ego. Check your ego here, Scorpio. Guard against arrogance. Stay humble in your successes and mindful of the lessons that failure can teach. All right, I'm going to read that to you one more time. So guard against arrogance. Stay humble in your successes and mindful of the lessons that failure can teach. So contain your ego. I feel this may be a place in your life or an area, a part of you that is feeling tested at this time. So it's important that you stay grounded and contain yourself. Breathe through whatever this is. Don't allow it to make you react to it. This is how they want to share that. So we're going to pull a oracle card, another one. This one is going to tie you to the energy of abundance, connection, love, prosperity. This is how it's showing up, and this is how you're meant to work with it. So we are getting duality. All right. So we have duality in the air. I feel that you're noticing a lot, you're understanding things, and it's opening you up to a new perspective, this way of seeing black and white. So do not forget about the dual nature of people. So they want you to keep an eye on the people in your life right now. Don't lose your vigilance. Don't lose your vigilance. There is something happening around you right now, Scorpio, and I feel it has to do with the people that are coming and going in your life. So it's not about obsessively or out of fear looking around. It's more about what you are naturally noticing. And I feel you've been noticing something recently. So pay attention to that. And because we have two identical people side by side, I do feel that twins are coming up. You might be a twin or you've seen identical twins. Two of the same thing. They look identical. So if you've been noticing this, this is a sign for you today. This is the energy that's moving through your life right now. So this moment matters. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting the 7 of Wands. So you're on an incline right now, Scorpio. There's a lot of energy that you are passing by. So I'm definitely seeing you surrounded by people or coming and going from places or events. This might be you walking to work. This might be you traveling somewhere. This is the energy that's moving through the collective here for Scorpio today. So 7 of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. Buckle up. Buckle up, Scorpio, because things are going to get a little heated, a little bit shaky, a little bit turbulent. Just because that's happening doesn't mean it's a negative experience. It just means that you are meant to stabilize and ground yourself as you're moving through it. I'm definitely getting riots coming in, and this might be riots internally, right? There may be a difference of opinion or some sort of miscommunication. Remember, we're still moving through Mercury retrograde at this time. So that energy is definitely going to be moving through your life. So 5 of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Swords. So we have an outlet, we have a pathway that brings a lot of peace and calm into your life. They want you to stay within the energy of joy, peace, passion, and it feels therapeutic. So doing something that you're passionate about, where your heart sits. I love cooking. I've been mentioning this anytime I see this card. It reminds me of when I'm cooking a dinner for my family. So we rotate dinner days. My day's on Tuesday. So yesterday I cooked, today is Wednesday, and I made a really nice meal, and I love sitting with the family, chatting and enjoying this meal. It's very therapeutic for me. So I feel that in your experience, Spirit is encouraging you over the next 3 days to do things that feel healing to you, right? So that is the Queen of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is happening for you right now, because the 5 of Wands to me feels like everyone is after the same fly. Like there's a fly buzzing around. It's like one person started to swat it to get it out of there, and all of a sudden you have a full crowd. It's like the whole family gathers. This happened to me the other night. There was a fly in our bathroom, and it was a big one. It was flying around slowly. I'm like, gross. I don't want to touch this fly. I don't want it touching me either. So I got my husband, we shut the door, and we're both trying to swat this fly out of the room. So, well, to kill it, right? This is the energy that is coming in for the collective right now. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So remember that we have duality in the background. It feels like there's one thing happening here and a completely different thing happening here, or the opposite. And I feel you're moving through both of these experiences. So you may feel these like waves of energy that is here and then it's there. This might be emotions of others or even your own emotions, Scorpio. So the 7 of Wands is confirming that you are moving through something spiritual right now, and you've been feeling that spiritual energy. That spiritual energy is coming in through the things that you are doing, like diving into spirituality, or you're just in that zone right now where you're just interested in everything that has to do with spirituality, growing, personal development, these kinds of things. And there's a lot of noise around you, right? This is coming through both this 7 of Wands. I keep forgetting this card. I don't know if any of you have been forgetting things recently, and maybe this is why I feel I keep forgetting the name of this card. And the 5 of Wands. It's a lot of movement. There's a lot of things that are happening. It feels a little bit crowded, right? The energy feels crowded. It feels very busy, and it's almost like you can't help yourself but get involved, but it's you not getting involved, not matching this energy or entangling yourself in it. So I feel whatever this test is that you might be going through over the next 72 hours, I feel this is something that you're already working through. And my communication here is being interrupted. I feel like I'm slurring with my words. The words want to change the minute they come out of my mouth. So maybe that is resonating for some of you. It's really interesting. And there's a path that you are on, Scorpio. I feel that You know what it is that you want. You know exactly where it is that you want to go. And you're going there. It doesn't matter what opposing energies are coming at you or what current you are going against. You're going to find yourself traveling to the point that you have in your mind. So staying focused is going to be important. And I feel Spirit is saying take the higher road, right? It's almost like you're exiting. You're coming out of a subway station. I don't know if any of you take the subway to work. That is a sign coming in. And maybe you've been seeing people with pickets, these picket signs. There's some sort of movement, some sort of cause that is like almost, it feels like it's a message for you. It's the same thing over and over. And not only is it coming in through picket signs, but I feel this is coming through the news. It is coming through some of the things that you are watching. It's the same message. And I feel you've been picking up on this. So you can share with me what that is in the comment section below, because that is the message for everyone here today through you. Okay, so the red jacket is also standing out. So I'm definitely getting a lot of passion, creativity, and which is already flowing through you. So I feel you're in your own element, Scorpio. You've got this vibration, this frequency, this flow in your life right now. And I feel this is something that they want you to stay locked into, especially over the next 3 days, the next 72 hours, because we have some interference, we have some turbulence coming in. All right, so sometimes that happens. Sometimes there's setbacks, sometimes there's cancellations or delays, right? Maybe you're trying to do things on time, and time might be some sort of pressure point for you where it's like, okay, I need to get this done quickly, or I was expecting this to happen, or there's pressure coming in externally for you to be somewhere at a certain time, right? So I feel there's a lot of freedom here. It's loose. It's not restricted for you. And I feel that you like that. So you're wanting to maintain and keep this frequency and flow. So I want you to know that whatever it is that you are doing, whatever mindset that you are in, whatever kind of energy you have been embracing, stay with that. There is going to be some sort of incident, event, conversation, email, text message, something on TV that may try to interfere with this flow. When you recognize that, you can be like, oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to stay grounded. I'm not going to let this bother me. I'm not going to react to it. I don't want to be a part of this because this is going to interfere with my flow. Okay, so I feel this is important for some of you, especially if you have plans made, you're prepared to get on with something. This is an interruption that comes into, for me, that fly swatting with my husband was actually fun. And it was like crazy because I had a towel and I was like trying to fan the fly out, and he's got the electric swatter, so he's trying to get this fly. And we got a lot of exercise out of it, but I realized it was low, the fly. I'm like, oh, it's hiding under the counters. So in a way, I feel that the energy may be showing up through like a jump scare. You know what jump scares are in movies, when they build up and then all of a sudden something happens and you jump out of your seat. This is how I was feeling when the fly would jump out. It would jump scare me. So the energy around you may feel like a jump scare, like it's coming at you from an angle you weren't expecting it to, right? And it feels like unusual or out of the ordinary. So don't let this get to you. Don't allow it to shift your mood, right? Maybe you're feeling frustrated or angry now because this thing happened and it took like half an hour of your time. And now you're delayed. Now everything's, you know, instead of sitting there with that energy, let's create that steady flow again. So breathing through it, meditating, like whatever works for you, Scorpio. You know yourself the best. So Spirit is walking beside you this entire time. And as you are moving through your experience, know that they're there with you as your guide. Right? So when things get noisy, they get too much, it's an opportunity for you to connect with yourself, right? So if things are chaotic, we had a lot of guests over a few weeks ago. It was a little chaotic in our home. It wasn't the norm. And tension and frustration and exhaustion, all kinds of things that we can feel in that moment. But having some sort of a practice like taking a shower at night, making sure you're journaling, or whatever it is that brings you to peace, implement more of those practices. So as you're moving through this experience, you are not getting caught up between this or that, right? Things are in black and white. I feel that you're being tugged towards one or the other. Stay centered and grounded within yourself. Build or create that inner equilibrium, that regulation in your nervous system. Okay, so this is only temporary. It's going to pass. You're not staying here. We never do. You know, everything is constantly moving. Change is inevitable. This Five of Wands is representing some sort of a change that is coming in for the better. Okay, so don't let it get to you. Stay in your happy, uplifted zone. And if you're finding that it is interfering and you're starting to feel a certain way, let's implement more things. I start to listen to music. Music is my go-to. It lifts my mood. It takes me out into outer space. And I love that feeling. So anytime I have a chance to listen to music, I am listening to music. When I made your thumbnail for this reading, I was listening to some music, bump into it. I don't like listening to words. It's more about the rhythm. And here we are in that space. I love being creative. And even when I'm making dinner, I'm listening to music. I'm bumping to the tones. I'm in my zone. And I feel that this is something that Spirit is encouraging you over the next 72 hours to implement in your life. Do something that makes your heart sing. You know, that brings you to a place of peace, love, connection, right? Maybe you're baking a cake. Perhaps there's a celebration or some sort of a family gathering. Maybe it's a team outing. Whatever it is, they want you to take part and actually enjoy it and leave everything behind. You know, I remember when I used to go to work events, because I was a manager in some of the offices where I organized the events, and I had to kind of stay in that leadership role while everyone else let loose, right? So I feel that the energy of the Queen of Wands is that peace and joy in the moment of something that you are putting love towards. I'm seeing a lot of love in this energy. There's intention behind what you are doing. And I feel this is something that gives you purpose. I'm getting the word purpose coming in. And maybe you haven't been doing that recently. Maybe life has been busy and you haven't had time to do the thing it is that feels healing to you. Maybe it's writing. Maybe it's just spending time with a family member. Maybe it's just being at home and not doing anything at all and just being in your own space. Whatever it is, I feel Spirit is encouraging you to do that over the next 72 hours and see what happens for you. You're in a place where I feel it's a place that feels grounded, stable, and light. It doesn't feel like you're weighed down with responsibilities or all these things that are happening in your day-to-day life. Sometimes, you know, life can be crazy. This is that place. I feel some of you are trying to get here. You're building it, you're creating it, and you may be seeing the first signs of this. Or maybe you had an experience recently, and this is why this card is coming in, is because you've been noticing these moments more in your life. Because that is exactly what's happening. You are walking towards this. And I feel the way this is coming in is in a way that you're not expecting, actually way better than what you're expecting. So if you've been manifesting, if you are calling something into your life right now, know that it's working. Your energy, what you're doing is bringing it in. And Spirit wants you to remember and focus on those good moments in your life, the moments that feel therapeutic to you. And what else am I feeling through this card? I feel that you're putting a lot of energy and effort into what you're doing that feels meaningful and purposeful to you. And I'm seeing a lot of prosperity through this. Like, it's fulfilling to be here. Yes, I see that there's a lot of work. Sometimes it can get crazy and hectic, but I feel that some of you out there love being in this organized chaos. This is where you thrive, right? And I don't know, I feel that it has been a little bit chaotic for some of you, and perhaps they're asking you to relax and just be in the experience without the heaviness of it all, right? Maybe there's some sort of an event and you are the caterer, and maybe things are crazy right now. You're trying to get the right ingredients. Maybe the lettuce is not good and you're having to reroute things, but you're making it happen. It doesn't matter what's going on. You're going to make things happen. That's a lot of pressure. So allow yourself some time to take care of yourself, to unwind and really connect with the energy that brought you here in the first place, right? So I love the energy of these cards. I'm seeing some of you doing a lot of dishes. I'm seeing some of you in your kitchen space a lot recently. You can share with me in the comment section below. What is it that you're doing in the kitchen? Are you watching me in the kitchen today as you're having your breakfast, maybe your lunch? Maybe you're eating a cake, or there's this like feeling of preparing for something, right? And maybe it feels crazy. It's like, oh my gosh, we're going to have a full family gathering. I don't know how this is going to go because my aunt's like this, my uncle's like that, and this is like this, and that's like that. But I think everything is going to work out really well. So you're in that zone. They want you to hone in on your craft, on that passion, on that light, and spread that in your world right now. No matter what is going on around you, you're not here to match that external energy. You're here to stay in your own frequency, flow, and rhythm. So we're going to go ahead and pull a number frequency behind this next 72 hours and share what you're meant to know. So we are getting for you, Scorpio, the number 7. Look at that personal growth. You're experiencing personal growth at this time, and we have a lot of purple in this card. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of purple, drawn to that color, wearing it more. It was coming through the duality as well. So notice the colors that are coming through the cards, the people in the cards as well, what they're wearing and how you're feeling as you're seeing them. So this card indicates a time of significant growth and improvement for you, when you are being encouraged to be the best you can be. This is a time to ask yourself, who am I? Who are you, Scorpio? What do you want from life? What is it that you want from life? And what is preventing you from achieving it? What is in the way? What do you feel is in the way? When you ask yourself these questions, observe what comes up. Then acknowledge your mental and physical limitations. Set realistic goals for overcoming them, and take the necessary steps to follow through. With desire and determination, you can reach your full potential, and we're already seeing it through these cards. You're reaching your full potential. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to investigate anything that helps raise your conscious awareness and enhance your self-esteem. It may be a book. It might be a CD if you're still listening to those. It might be an online seminar, a workshop, a health program, a yoga practice, or meditation, or someone online. Or it may be working with an energy worker, therapist, or life coach, whatever suits your needs. A step in this direction, regardless of what it is, will set you up for life. This is like those scratch and win tickets. It's setting you up for life. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards a time of significant growth and improvement. As you improve yourself, you improve your quality of life. As you raise your awareness, you align yourself with Source. This is all you need to make your dreams come true. Now, I do have an affirmation for you, so feel free to write it down and use it. And what you can also do, Scorpio, is write the number 7 in the palm of your hands with the black pen and carry that for the next 3 days. If you want to, you can also write it down on a sticky note and carry it. And whenever you look at it, you can repeat this affirmation and remember this message. As I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. As I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. So that is the number 7 frequency for you. You also have the number 7, right? The number 5 and the number 13. So lots of light codes that are coming in for you right now. So we're going to go ahead, close and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting for you 6969, getting closure. You're getting closure from something. Okay, you're in that space. So you are wrapping up this chapter. So allow yourself to be there, wrapping this chapter up. There might be memories coming in, nostalgia, or whatever it is that you're feeling. Go through that and allow yourself to put it away. Release the old. You are stepping into a new phase in your life. There's a perspective shift that has happened. So you're seeing things differently, understanding them differently. And this is where Spirit is encouraging you to keep looking ahead. It's not time to look back anymore. You have to look forward. So keep looking ahead. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.